Bruh, ain't no way. If it's not one thing or another with the internet, why'd I log on today and Nicki Minaj is going in on SZA? I mean, she went crazy, but not only did she go in on SZA, she went in on TDE President Punch. And if you guys don't know, TDE is the label that signed SZA and Kendrick Lamar. Nicki Minaj shared a series of tweets on Twitter and was not holding back a word. And when I say she talking crazy, says, bitch look like she sounded like she got stung by an F&B, ... draws fake freckles on her face. But I ain't gonna lie, it gets real deep. So after doing my research, I found out a lot. Check this out.
The hip-hop civil war continues to expand. SZA and Nicki Minaj are exchanging words. So a little earlier today, I seen Punch, TDE Punch, tweet Broken Barbies, and I said, I feel like this is going to turn into a drama with Nicki Minaj, even though this has nothing to do with Nicki Minaj. The reason he tweeted that is because a new artist they signed, I Am Lyric, dropped a track called Broken Barbies, which is a good song. Very small artist, I should go check it out. Really good song, right? Fast forward half an hour later, maybe I see this post and I'm like, I knew it. She said, LOL, y'all remember that man from TDE who kept bullying me on Twitter for no reason? We have the receipts. LOL, I never even responded to him. What was his name again, y'all? I'm going to give him a nickname. I'm going to call him minus 30 million from now on. I guess saying that she's going to add him to her defamation lawsuit. Then she tweeted a picture of him and she said, me after I do some things, guarantee you wouldn't fight a man. We have every tweet of your incessant bullying, lying, and more. Your name was added to that list. Same thing that make you laugh will make you feel me? I don't know what she's referring to with him bullying her. You feel me? If y'all know what she's talking about, please enlighten me in the comments, I guess. But SZA took to Twitter to say, Mercury retrograde, don't take the bait. LOL, silly goose. And then Nicki Minaj said, go draw your freckles back on, Buki. Hashtag justice for Lamar. Hashtag deposition Perez. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Sounding like a effing dead dog. And then SZA said, I don't give a F about none of that weird stuff you popping.
So yeah, man, it got real. SZA caught a stray and jumped into some business she ain't had no business jumping into. But I think Nicki Minaj also jumped the gun because Punch from TDE wasn't even talking about the bars, but I guess Nicki Minaj had something coming from him for a long time.
So SZA responded to Nicki Minaj making fun of her and Barb starting to attack her in her comment section. Nicki said, SZA looks and sounds like she got stung by a bee, ... draws on freckles, right? And then the person in SZA comments said, you really don't want to start this, girl. If you was crying before, you really gonna cry now when the barbs get at you. And then she said, I get bullied by millions online every day. Then step my ass out on a packed stadium tour and see real love in my real life. My parents are healthy and I'm more successful than I ever been. Get some perspective and bark at the wall. Whose side you taking here? First, Nicki was attacking Punch, who is SZA's manager in TDE. And SZA posted, yo, it's Mercury retrograde, don't pay it any mind. And then that's when Nicki said, go draw your freckles back on, Buki. And then we got the, I don't care about none of that weird stuff.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't know all about that, yeah, that's the rundown of everything that happened. But the beef between SZA and Nicki Minaj go way back. A lot of people don't know. Check this out.
Child, at this point, we need to keep Nicki in our prayers because this woman cannot maintain a friendship to save her life. Apparently, she's now beefing with SZA, and it turns out their beef actually dates all the way back to 2015 when SZA helped write her and Beyonce's song, Feeling Myself. SZA was the last person anybody was expecting to get into it with Nicki because all she does is mind her business, but as usual, you can leave it to Nicki to find a problem with anybody she comes into contact with. It's honestly getting alarming at this point. Their beef has been kept on the low for some years now, but people recently started digging into it when SZA started showing Lotto hella love. Okay, so this entire feud started back in 2022 when Cardi featured on the remix of Summer Walker and SZA's song No Love. Right after the song came out, Nicki unfollowed. The backlash got so bad that SZA didn't release the deluxe version, and she still hasn't to this day. Around the same time they were whacking her for this, an old tweet that SZA made back in 2011 went viral, in which she was basically telling Nicki to step her cookies up because Iggy Azalea was coming to take her spot. She said, Nicki got a problem coming coming fast. Shorty right here goes crazy at Iggy Azalea. It's unclear if Nicki knew about this tweet prior to working with SZA in 2015, but Nicki fans were not having it when they found it. Anyway, it's clear that SZA feels.
Yeah, man. So that's crazy. You're saying they beef is dated all the way back to 2015. I just can't believe why we just all can't get along. Like Punch, TDE Punch getting thrown under the bus. SZA got beef with Nicki when they used to be friends and she used to write for her. Bro, what is going on right now? But Nicki Minaj has been going through it because, man, she been going at everybody. Like, when I say everybody, she went at Megan Thee Stallion. She went at Jay-Z last week. And she just, man, she's not playing. Look, she talking about Jay-Z. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah. So, what do you guys think? Do you think Nicki Minaj is doing what she do best? And that's, stir up the beef? Or do you think that she needs to chill out and stop going at everybody crazy because it's going to end up getting her canceled? But I really don't know how much you can cancel Nicki Minaj because, like she said, she's the queen. She is the most selling female rapper in hip-hop, and nobody will ever top her or sell as many platinum plaques and get certifications as her. So she's on top of the world. Nobody's bigger than her in terms of, like, rap music and hip-hop. Only person that might be bigger than her is Beyonce on, like, a female artist level. But let us know what you guys think. Should Nicki Minaj keep it on the raps, or is she warranted to do everything that she's doing right now? Leave a comment and keep it locked.